Hello everybody, welcome to the RP Price LEGO Build and Review channel. You know, I built a lot of LEGO sets, over 300 sets, some very large, some very small, and they've all been very, very enjoyable. But with these larger sets, like this big, gigantic, very impressive Titanic model back here that I use as a backdrop that I built, which is 9,090 pieces, but very expensive set, but a very rewarding and challenging build. For the young ones in our lives, we need to have nice smaller sets, lower cost, keeps the cost down, and yet gives a child a very rewarding, fun experience building a Lego set, and in the process learn some building techniques and have a good time. And again, keep the cost down. So in honor of our the younger ones in our lives, here is a really special little set. Keeps the cost down, low part count, and gives kids a fun, rewarding, and playable experience when they're done. And in this set, we have a Star Wars set. It's set number 75345. It's the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. It's 119 pieces, so it's a smaller set. There are no bag numbers in this set. Instead, what you have is two main bags, one large bag here, a smaller sub bag here, and even a smaller sub bag there. And a very, very small, easy to follow manual. And this set should be a fun little build. It has 4 minifigures. Actually 5, I'm sorry. It has 5. There's the 501st Clone Specialist. There's the 501st Officer, 501st Heavy Trooper, times 2. So a fun set. Nice little battle set and Star Wars themed for the young ones in our lives. And again, parents can buy this, or even children can buy this and keep that cost down. So let's get on this. We're going to just go ahead and lay out both bags since they're not really numbered. We'll lay them all out and then we'll stop halfway through. I'll give you an update as to what it looks like approximately halfway through. And then we'll move on and finish the set and give you a final review in the end. So, in the honor of the young ones in our lives, let's get started on this, have some fun on this, and see what it looks like. See what the young ones will go through on such a simple build. It is a 6+ set, by the way, and it runs $15.99. A little bit high for this piece count, but I think pretty reasonable, and it does make a great set. So, let's get on this. I'll come back halfway through and give you that update, and then we'll move on to the final review. Thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and share. Much appreciated. And comment. I'd love to hear from anybody that has this set and realizes the value in a low-cost set like this. Again, thanks for watching. We'll be back. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to the Star Wars set. The nice low-cost Star Wars set, 119 pieces. Set number 75345. It's 101st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. Nice Star Wars set, as you can see right there. What we have, this is the halfway point. We're on step number 20 out of 40. We're moving on to step number 21, which is right there. That's completed. That'll be the beginning portion of the top gun that will go on the tripod mount, which is completed right here. So as you can see, all 4 legs of the gun tripod is all built up. There's your 4 trooper minifigures. Really looking awesome and nice. I got one up here, and we have one over here. And in the first part of the video, in the first portion of the video, I updated and told you what these 4. I think I said 5. I meant 4 troopers are, and their names of the 501st Trooper Battle Pack. So there it is. That's what we have so far in the halfway point. Since there were no numbered bags, I went ahead and got halfway through the steps, and then decided to do that update. And here's what we have left, right there, and a few pieces over here. Pretty small set, so at the halfway point, it doesn't look like there's an awful lot left to do, but we have to build up that upper gun. And as you can see, the little laser shooters are right there. There's 2 of them. And we'll install those once we get the gun finished and on top. So that's where we're at so far in this nice little Star Wars set. So I'll be back, give you a final update, a look when we're complete, and a review, and we'll go from there. Thank you so much for staying with me on this. It's a pretty short video, but it's a small set, so it's not going to be a real long video at all. Just a couple steps. So again, thanks for watching. Thanks for coming along. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. If you have this set, what you think of it? Are you having a good time with it? Having fun with it? How was the build for you? Let me know. Always appreciate those comments, and I always respond to them. Thanks so much for watching. We'll be back at the completion of the set and give you a final review. Thanks. Welcome back to the RP Price Lego Build and Review channel. Well, here's the completed set. This is the Star Wars set number 75345. It's a 6+ set. It's the 501st Clone Troopers Battle Pack. It's 119 pieces and it runs $15.99, which is a little bit pricey. Normally, you want to keep Lego sets, and the norm for Legos, 10 cents per piece, but this is a little over that, but not too bad. This is a good low-cost set for parents to buy their children and have a good time with this set and build it along with them, or let them build it alone, and have a nice rewarding build and a fun playable set when they're done. So this is a way to keep that cost down and let the children have their fun with these smaller sets. This would also go great as a standalone set along with other Star Wars sets, being this is a Trooper Battle Pack. And you can add this to your Star Wars collection and make a nice big display out of it. So what we have is the actual battle gun right here, as you can see. This is built up with 4 legs in a tripod style format. You have one shooter right in the center, the red shooter in the middle. You can see it sticks out the back. It's spring-loaded, so be careful with that. When you shoot it, make sure it's not pointing towards you. And then you have the 4 minifigures, and these minifigures are really great looking. You have the 501st Clone Specialist, and on the other ones you have the 501st Officer, 501st Heavy Trooper, and 2 of those, and that makes a set of 4. Nice looking minifigures here too, as you can see. They look great. Good detail on them, and they went together very, very well. You do get 2 shooters. There's one here, and of course I have one loaded in there. You can see the cannon. The center gun does move. It tilts up and down. The legs move in all directions, in and out and up and down, so you can place it any way you like. On the manual, we have 57 pages. It's a nice small manual, easy to follow. And here's your parts list right here. And it covers multiple pages here. If I can get this turned, there you go. And there's the other 2 pages that make up the entire parts list. So a real fun set. I really would recommend this. It's a good low-cost set for children to have a good time with. It's a nice, easy build. No stickers in this set, so you don't have to worry about that. And it just goes together very, very well. And it'll go really well with other Star Wars sets that you built, and you can add this to the collection and make a nice little display out of it. So there you have it. There's the set. Normally I don't build smaller sets like this, but I wanted to see what it was like for these smaller sets for children to build, and it's a fun process, and it came together very, very nicely. So consider this one good low-cost set for a good time. Really would be very enjoyable to have this set. So thanks so much for watching. Thanks for coming along and following me on this build. And we'll be back with the next one. I have a little plane coming up. That'll be next. And we'll get into that very, very shortly. Really appreciate you coming along and watching. And please like, subscribe, and comment. I'd love to hear from you. Always love to hear from you people out there. And my subscribers. And I really, really appreciate it when you comment. And I will respond. I always do. Thanks again so much for watching. We'll be back with the next one.